Hello everyone, how are you? I hope guys that you must be doing great in your life, and if you ask about myself, so I am also doing fit and fantastic in my life. So today guys, in this video I'm gonna share something pivotal by applying which your English speaking can be implemented in greater way, in better way. So please don't skip my video, try to watch it till the very end, because in this video I will just spill the beans about lots of confusion in English. So first of all guys, I want to ask one question here. Are you also learning English from the scratch? Are you also in your initial stage? If yes, so I know that you must be bothering yourself a lot about learning lots of things, and still I have some of my friends who are doing the same things. They are just jotting down lots of things in English just because they want to be fluent in English. So today itself I realized most of the people must be there who are doing the same mistake. So if you are also making the same mistake, so please don't make this type of mistake in English. If you are here to speak English, so just focus on speaking. But yes, I'm not saying that you don't need to learn things in English and you don't need to have knowledge of English. Of course, you will need this. But you know guys, if we talk about fancy words and how to if we are here to escalate our English, so we have to focus on speaking. And in my initial day of learning, I was also just jotting down. And if I talk about my diaries, so I have you can't even believe guys, I have just maintained 4-5 diaries in my initial day. And right now if I talk, so it's more than 5. It's approximately 6 diaries, and it's all just filled with lots of idioms, lots of phrasal verbs, lots of new fancy words. And if I talk about learning or getting those things registered in my mind, so yes, I can say that I have got lots of things registered also in my mind in my initial day itself. But nowadays, look, I'm sometimes feeling that those things, learning those things are just useless for me, just because I'm not using. So you don't make the same mistake as I made in my initial stage. And still some of my friends from my surrounding are doing this, are making the same mistake. Means they are focusing only on jotting down lots of things and learning lots of things. So if you want to speak and if you really want to incorporate those things in your speaking, so you have to just learn only 2-3 words in a day, not more than that. If you start learning lots of words in one single day, so you will just feel yourself overwhelmed, and you will feel yourself not able to learn even a single word. So just learn 2-3 words and then just incorporate those words, use those in your daily speaking forcefully, deliberately. And you know guys, not only one time. Just suppose if today I learn a word and I just make random video, and I just use that words in that particular word in this video, and tomorrow I will not use, the next day I will not use, so definitely I will be forgetting those words. So if you want to get it registered in your mind forever, so you have to use it multiple times. So as I already mentioned guys, I have jotted down lots of words in my diaries, and I have just filled 5-6 diaries so far, but I'm not able to recall all those things. So what you need to do, you need to learn few words, like 4 words, 3 words. And if you are just comfortable to learn only 3 words, 2 words in a day, so learn and then use it multiple times, not only one time. Okay, just suppose guys, yesterday itself, yesterday and a day before yesterday, I just you learnt two words. I think one word is credence. Credence, you know, CREDENCE. So it means like pay attention on something. So I just also used it in sentence like we shouldn't give any credence to the rumors. Means हमें अफवाहों पे ध्यान नहीं देना चाहिए. So like this, and so I have just used this 2-3 times, but still I the next day I just forgot. So I had to search it again. So in the same way, and you know guys, also I want to share one thing here. Ever since I have just come on this platform YouTube, and I have just got lots of friends related to English. You know, you also know very well that there's lots of eloquent English speaker over YouTube. So you have to also follow those whom you like most. So just to watch their video, and if you are watching, so definitely you are learning something from them. So in the same way, I have also learned lots of things from my YouTube family related to English. You know, means whenever I'm just watching anyone, so I'm just learning lots of words. Means I can't say I'm learning. Whenever I'm just listening, so if I find that word new for me, so I just Google it. So if you have mobile, it's mean that you have the whole universe, you have the entire universe. You don't need to search for any particular special application to learn any vocab and lots of fancy vocab. And if you literally want to learn fancy vocab, so yes, whenever you are watching someone, whenever you are listening someone, and whenever you are just getting any new word, so what you need to do, you need to just jot down this in your diary. And if you are English learner, so definitely I know that you must be maintaining diary for your learning something new. Okay, and this is a very good thing to make a diary, to jot down new things. Like if you suppose guys, if you learn something and you are not able to use it while you are going to use it, so you feel like to forget that thing, so that time you have to search that words again. So if you maintain, if you jot it down already it in your diary, so you will get it easily from there. So that's why I'm telling you to maintain diaries if you are learning English. Okay, in this video also just I'm gonna use something deliberately. You know, I have just learned this idiom recently. I have big fish to fry. It means that I have some important work to do. So you can use this in your speaking. Sometimes, you know, we are just squandering our time by comparing ourselves to others. So here also I want to present a very beautiful example. Just suppose guys, if you are gonna compare an apple to an orange, so what will you get? Definitely you will get dissection, because apple can't be compared to orange. Apple can be compared to apple. So if you really want to compare yourself, so compare, if you are in your initial stage, so compare yourself to a person who are also beginner like you. Don't try to compare yourself to others like an eloquent speaker in English. If you do this, so definitely you will get dissection. Dissection, just like as you are comparing apple to an orange, because apple can be compared to apple only. Okay, in the same way you have to also think about you and about your English. But whatever knowledge you have about your English, about your speaking, be happy in that, and just enjoy your process of learning English. and don't feel dejected and don't get yourself down by comparing yourself, because you are unique in your way. So my dear and lovely audience, you can see my beautiful school behind me, and this enchanting cloud, oh my god, it is just escalating. You know guys, this is also new word recently I have learned. So these clouds are just escalating the beauty of my school. And also we can say that this cloud is just enhancing the beauty of my school here. Look, my school is looking so much beautiful and beautiful under this cloud. And you know guys, if you literally want to learn new words, so you can do one thing also, and the thing is that just go to Google and ask for the synonyms of any words, the simple normal words that you already know. So just go to Google and ask for its synonyms, and it will be very easy. So again, the next time whenever you are going to speak English, so try to use the synonyms of that particular use. By doing this, you can also just inculcate that new words in your English. So this is all the funda, how to inculcate new words in our English. And today guys, I have just done lots of household, that's why I'm just getting ache in my legs. My legs are just aching so much. And now guys, I have to say bye, just because I have a big fish to fry. So please don't think that I'm gonna fry the fish, just because I am pure vegetarian and I never ever touch any non-veg. As I used here, I have a big fish to fry. So this is idioms. Okay, it means that I have some other important work to do. So now I'm gonna do my other important work. Let's say bye, take care, and keep on learning, keep on smiling always.